Selamlar. NBA 2K21 serimizin 3. bölümüyle devam ediyoruz.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger.
İkinci
We'll
maç.
be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the
Bakalım
Newark East Eagles.
neler yapacağız.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles.
Kaçırdım.
Look at the
Topa
lineup
bak.
for Newark East. You have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt. And in the middle, it's going to be Marceda. And the rest of the front court is Lack at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
İzin
And
vermiyorlar
while
bak bu
every
maç.
game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And
Neyse.
Joe, that's a big credit to both
Gireceğiz,
Coach
gireceğiz
Bishop
içeri.
as well as the senior leadership on Newark.
Ver bakayım.
It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
The drive
Ben de
now by
o.
Junior.
Oğlum
Here's
niye
the
kaçırıyorsun
Dirko.
ya?
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Evet. Bu maçın sonunda 1-2 okul daha ilgilenir bizle.
Pass to Andrews. Now Bishop.
4-5 maçın sonunda zaten kolejlere geçmiş
Little
oluyoruz.
over a minute and a half into this first.
Ondan sonra da NBA.
Showing some fearlessness
Ama NBA'ye geçiş
there.
biraz daha
The Foxes
sancılı oluyor
coaching
tabii.
staff encourages Rosenberg to attack the inside.
These are his first free throws of the game. So after
Ver
making
bakayım,
the
ver
first, he
bakayım
goes
şunu.
1 for 2. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a
attılar
lot
ya.
of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Andrews misses.
Aldım valla. Hadi yürü.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
The drive now by Junior, and the layup's good off the glass.
Check out Junior getting the best of the defense on that try. He's really learning how to apply his physical gifts.
Three-pointer from
Yok artık.
Rosenberg. Marceda pulls it in.
4 straight misses to start the game. Not looking good for them.
Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better
Sakin
execution.
ol.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
Bu maç da bizde işte. 8-1.
2.5 minutes played here in the opening frame. Outside, Bishop. Andrews.
Salla bakayım.
Outside for Bishop. Back to Andrews. Rosenberg. They grab their own miss. Shots good by Gregory.
Ya
Work hard on the offensive
hücum reboundı
glass.
vermeyin
Good
işte.
things happen.
Vermeyin yani
Timeout called by
kardeşim.
the Eagles. So both teams
Şu 4
changing it
numaranın
up
orada
here.
olması lazım. Ha beni yanına oturttu bak. 19-12. 7 sayı fark var.
Here's Ducey.
İyi. Çözeriz biz bu maçı.
Pass to Grace. Outside Roberts. Ducey with it. Covered by Kennedy. Back to Roberts. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe. It's
Ver
won by
çabuk
the
çabuk
Eagles.
çabuk çabuk. Oğlum atsana şu topu ya.
They care quite a bit about
Allah
their
korusun nedir?
athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show
Aa
for it.
basketbol oluyordu.
And with
Niye
Renfield
olmadı?
from the gym
Bilmiyorum.
to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here?
Şu titriyor ya. Titremesi işte taraftar baskısı. Şu an deplasmanda olduğumuz için. Onlar nereye?
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Troy Lee for three. Black pulls it down. The Eagles with the lead.
Ver bakayım.
On the wing, Junior. Covered by Lee. The drive now by Junior. And he comes up with the deuce.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Pass to Rosenberg. Gregory. Outside Lee. Now here's Bishop.
Evet.
Outside Lee. Here's Andrews. Rosenberg outside.
Yapma.
Lee for three.
İyi kaçtı ama. İyi kaçtı oraya.
Here's Lee taking a chance to show off his range. He's obviously been putting in the time to develop his perimeter shot.
Oh.
Shots blocked.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for
Loda
the
yedik,
Eagles.
iyi
You
mi?
can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team
8
knows
sayı
they have
fark.
a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Now here's Rosenberg. Outside Lee. Pass to Rosenberg.
Şut geldi.
And that comes off
Oğlum
the assist
yapmayın
by
ya.
Lee.
That's now their third straight basket.
Beşe
coming
indi
off an
fark.
assist.
Hemen
Excellent
bir
display of ball movement.
The drive by Junior. Doesn't go for him.
abi
Lee there with some nice
gol yok
D.
mu ama? Elime vurdu sanki.
Kennedy.
Aha.
A nice shot by Lack.
Nice
Güzel.
defensive read from Kennedy. Staying alert and active and coming up big with the swipe.
Pass to Andrews. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. And
Yapma.
he's fouled, and it's a chance for the three-point play.
Çok kötü yedik bunu. Evet. Ya eşitlemişler durumu, görüyor musun?
And here are the Foxes.
En iyi oyuncunun çıkartılır mı öyle? NBA'de falan oynayacak adamım ben yani.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing for the lead. Newark
Yok
East
artık
grabs
yani.
the miss. And while Coach
Onu
Bishop
zaten
didn't play
atıyorsan
ball
sen
himself
NBA'ye
in
git
high
kardeşim.
school, he wasn't a
Doğuracağım mı?
standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing. Very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism.
Yalnız
Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Like a lot of
aferin
players
be
from
oğlum.
Newark,
Yalnız
Junior plays
free
with a
throw
little
falan
bit of
hepsi çok
chip
kötü
on
şu
his
an.
shoulder. He's out
Yani
to prove there's
bunların
just
hepsi
as much
atardım
talent
ben.
in North
Takır takır.
Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Ama
And
yavaş
this
yavaş
is his
olacak.
first trip to the line tonight. The Foxes trailing.
NBA All-Star'ına falan gideceğimiz günler gelecek.
Outside.
Kolejdeki daha kolejde olan şu
To the
an
middle.
o bir oyuncu. Allah boş yapma.
Down low. Covered by Junior.
Yapma.
I like seeing
Yapma.
Andrews get up and flush it down, putting his height advantage to great use inside.
Ver
Junior
bakayım.
outside.
Bir pik gelseniz var ya. Dağıtacağım ortalığı. Bir pik. Bir pik.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Marceda. Back to Junior. Inside. Marceda.
Çok zorladık be.
Here's to Dirko. Rosenberg
Çok zorladık.
grabs the miss.
Yalnız yeniliyoruz şu an. Hadi beyler ya.
By two.
Bizim teammates plate falan da düştü.
Outside Lee. The 15-footer. Black pulls
Al
it
onu.
down.
Ver
With
bakayım.
Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates
Bu arada
to the
futbol
hardwood well for him.
oyuncusu dediği ya Amerikan futbolu tabii ki. Normal futbol değil.
Junior outside. Outside Day. Back to Junior.
Ya şu adamı bir geçemedim kardeşim ya. Neymişsin kardeşim ya? Herif de... Aha!
And he was
basketbol olsaydı iyiydi.
And with Junior and his
Yok abi.
athleticism, he's pretty much
Olacak
having
iş
to
değil.
learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball
Neyse
before,
ki
no
ikinci
doubt about
yaptık.
that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast.
Üç sayı
Suffice to say,
fark var
Junior's
ya.
done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Ama
Honestly, it feels
Allah'tan
like
daha
there's
çok
a
vakit
lid on
var
the
yani.
hoop right now.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for
Ver,
three.
ver.
1 for 4 here to start the second half.
Al
To
oğlum.
the paint, back to Junior.
Yapma bunu bana, yapma bunu bana. Yapma.
And
Oğlum
the Eagles
yenileceğiz senin
making a
yüzünden
change
ha.
here. Not quite 2.5 minutes
Yaptığı
played here in
harekete
the
bak
second
orada.
half. Outside,
Şimdi
Bishop,
savunmamız lazım.
Gregory.
NBA'de olsa şimdi defense. Defense.
Takes one from 10 feet. Goes back up.
Abi yapmayın
Lays it
ya.
up and in.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his
Böyle
teammates
hücum
call Big
bandı
Bobby Andrews,
verdirerek
is a
olmaz ama
looming
yani.
presence for them in the paint.
Bunları
And
falan
even
almak
though he's
lazım.
a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Rosenberg outside. Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. And here's Connor Rosenberg for three. Pure from
Yeneceğiz herhalde
three-point
bu
range.
maç.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
The drive by Junior. And they pick up two.
Eşitledik
And
mi?
the Foxes call time here.
Belki.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Maç çıkardı bizi.
This is his second to the free throw line in this one.
0. 20 saniye var.
And the free throw, no good. Third quarter of play and a close game here.
Yarım saniye kala
Up by two.
değişiklik mi yapılır ya? 4. periyotta al o zaman.
Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. The
ver
Eagles
bakayım.
trailing.
Ver şu topu lan.
Pass to Junior. They tie it up.
Aa! Gel bakayım.
Back to Zadirko. Fires
Atar
from
mısın
deep.
onu?
They get the rebound. And that's good
Attım.
for Junior. And it's a tie ball game. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
Evet,
And I don't
yine
know why Junior
babadan
waited
bahsediyor.
so long to get into the game of basketball. But I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in
Berabere.
the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Joseph's
Yapma
shot's
bunu.
good.
Inside the paint, Joseph can be just merciless. His size helps him run right over the defense.
Mason, right side. Junior. To the inside. On the wing,
Abi
Junior.
bunu atmamız lazım ya. Allah'tan çok süre var ha. Bu basketbol türü bunlardan çok süre var. Bir boşluk.
For basket number 6, he's shooting 50% at a 6 for 12 clip.
Gotta commend the focus.
Bir
Junior
stil be.
taking the contact
Al.
well and finding a way to score.
And he misses
Ya
the
kaçırdım
go-ahead
onu.
basket.
That's too
İnanamıyorum.
easy a chance to miss, guys. He
Çalmıştım
needs to be
topu.
more aggressive on his finishes.
Aha.
Out of bounds.
Vallahi dışarı çıktı. Aldık bu maçı, döndü ya. Döndü bize.
Junior outside. Down low.
At oğlum onu.
Marceda.
İşte bu kadar.
Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
Their last 5
Şunu
buckets
savunur
coming in
muyuz?
the painted area.
Savunma
And
değil mi işte?
defensively, you gotta make the adjustment. Force them to make a perimeter shot.
Lan oğlum.
Well, he's already the star of this
Geçemiyorum
team,
öteki
and he's
tarafa.
only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Now here's Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Fires the three.
Attı mı ya?
Rosenberg's shot is off. The Eagles leading. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for.
Gol bana yaptı değil mi?
It's a long
Bana
ways
yaptı.
away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a
Gel.
big name school.
Hangisi yarı saha çizgisi onu da anlayamıyorum ki burada. Backcourt yapacağız ondan sonra. Ya
Rebounded by
abi
Renfield.
bu nasıl kaçıyor ya? İnanılmaz ya.
Left side Bishop shoots over.
Yok o ya yok.
Junior grabs the miss.
Sakin beyler sakin. Sakin olun. Bende bu.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in this fourth quarter.
İşte bu kadar. Lan!
Doesn't go that
Oğlum
time.
kaçırdığı topa
Andrews
bak
with a
ya.
great defensive effort right there.
Şaka gibi ya.
All alone.
Şaka gibi ya.
Good.
What a shot from Bishop, and when the Fox
Bir dakika kala olacak iş mi?
have to appreciate his desire to make an impact for his team.
Ne oluyor? Biz mi öndeyiz? Biz de öndeyiz tamam. Ver şunu topu.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before
Aha
Rosenberg stepped up.
lan ne oluyor?
But he's still a very
O
valuable
sakatlandı
contributor.
beni ya.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his
Şaka
thing.
mı?
That's not always
O
easy to
neydi
do when
lan
you're a
öyle?
teenager.
At şu
But
topu.
Bishop's put the team first and shown
Oğlum
great
sakatlandı
senior
lan
leadership.
lan.
What a bucket from Lack here in the fourth. Takes a courageous shot to keep the Eagles in this thing.
Renfield calls timeout.
Çıkaracak bizi herhalde. Yani sakat sakat oynuyoruz şu an. Adam korktum bir daha.
4-point game.
Ayağı kırılmış gibi ses çıkardı valla. Aferin oğlum aferin be. Aferin
The
be.
work ethic of
Bitirdik
Zadirko
bu
on
işi
display.
bitirdik.
Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
And here are the Eagles. They've led by as many as 11. And an intentional foul.
Vermedi bak. Verse ben kullanacaktım. Faulü vermedi.
Good on the first. And that puts him up by 5.
İlkinde niye zıplıyorsunuz arkadaşlar?
Second one is good. Getting both at the line.
Çok amatör bunlar
And
ya.
it's a 6-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
The clock's their worst enemy right now.
They
İkinci
need
maçı
to
da
work
aldık.
very quickly.
Ya sakatlandı benim adam.
Pass to Andrews. And Robert Andrews gets double teamed.
Attı onu. Atamadı.
Renfield misses
Ver
again.
bakayım.
Hey defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His
Ha
shooting motion
shooting
though, it just
olmadığı
looks so
zaman
easy,
bir tane mi
doesn't it?
kullanılıyor?
One of the best shooters in the state and it's
Abi,
hard to believe that he's
Nasıl öyle bir değişiklik yapıyorsunuz ya?
This is why they give Rosenberg the ball. Big time play in the clutch.
And the Eagles
Switch yaptı
call
orada
time
adam.
here.
Aha ayağını tutuyor lan.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Troy Lee. And so he's picked up the final foul and he'll have to sit out the rest of this one.
And as expected,
Foul
they use a foul
out
to
oldu
stop
adam.
the clock.
time can be an
İlkinde
enemy
zıplıyorlar
just as
bak.
much
Niye
as the score
zıplıyorsunuz
at this
oğlum?
point.
And so he drops both of them. And it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2 possession
NBA
lead
ile
now.
bu kolej ve kolej öncesi basketbolun kuralları bir tık değişebiliyor işte
Quick
böyle.
shot and foul here might be their only option.
Drake, I think that's got to be the move. Then you hope for some missed free throws on the other end.
Şunu kaçırmayalım da.
Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. And Lou Brace with
Neyse
the
olsun.
stuff.
Sıkıntı yok.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
La
Yeah,
oğlum.
finished hard with the 2 hands on the
Oğlum bana
stop.
atmamak için var ya
Nothing
direndi
extravagant,
adamlar
but it
ya.
didn't have to be. 2 points all the same.
First free throw is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both
Teammate
free throws
rate'imiz
are
de
good.
düşük.
And it's
D
a
artı.
5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Rosenberg outside.
3 sayılık attı mı?
Misses the 3. And now we've got
Oh.
an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll increase their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here.
Çocuklar falan
And now it's
bağırıyor.
a 7-point game. Here's Grace. From deep. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the
Think
impact
they
the
got
juniors
me.
had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the
3 okul
division
daha
now.
iyilenmeye
Indeed they
başladı.
are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Long.
Sakatlandık ya.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just get you checked out all the same, man.
Evet. Bir sonraki maç oynayamayacağız mı biz? Dizde sıkıntı var.
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a busted
championship.
foot, and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola,
Smart,
linda. Como you?
Ay.
Yeah.
I
This
get
time
it.
I'm working
Ay,
with this kid.
oh,
Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um abraço.
She said you better go over here and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Here and there on social.
His name is number 1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. God, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot.
Feel just like a rock star.